Hi, I'm Dr. Geneva Williams, and I'm president and CEO of Dr. Geneva Speaks. I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a women's empowerment coach, and I enjoy living life and being active in the community and always trying to look for ways to make a positive difference. And that's why I'm just so delighted to have been appointed to the Michigan Women's Commission. The visible, authentic leadership. Those three words, I think, are so representative of what it is that we're doing on the Michigan Women's Commission. First of all, the whole idea of authenticity, I think, is so important. In my mind, it talks about honesty, transparency, expertise. And when we think about the kind of leadership that we want to see from all people, but particularly for women who have a unique role in creating change in our state, we want to make sure that the leadership that we see is authentic, that it's transparent. But most of all, in my mind, authenticity means self-awareness. So when you put those things together, visible, of course, being seen, and that's being seen and speak up and be there and show up, together with authenticity, and then the kind of leadership we want to see. That means self-aware, expert, honest, transparent women stepping forward, speaking up, and helping to create change. Change for people in the state, change for their children, change for their families, those kinds of things that will make a difference. The Visible Authentic Leadership Committee, we call it VAL, has a couple of key priorities. And those priorities, such as making sure there are many, many more women appointed to boards and commissions, means that we are creating opportunities for women to find a place to speak, to be heard, to bring their expertise to the table, to come into rooms, to be there, to help create policy and change. And all of those things are important when you open up and are inclusive. So I love Val, and I see it as being there, creating opportunities for women to be their authentic, visible, self-aware selves and create wonderful change, positive change for children and families. I think we as women overlook sometimes the power that we have within ourselves. And so I say to anyone who wants to be like me, or be like women that you see, that you admire, that have had achievements or success, and that you want to be like them, to first look inside yourself, because you will find the strengths, the passion, the skills that perhaps you were never even aware of. In fact, do what I like to call a self-inventory and list all of the strengths and talents and skills that you have. And then once you look at that list, and I know you're going to feel great about it, think about the ways, the action steps, the things you can do to implement, to make something of, to leverage those strengths, talents, and skills that you're aware that you have. And then I say, look for opportunities. One of the things that Val is doing, the Visible Authentic Leadership Committee of the Michigan Women's Commission, one of the things that we're doing is creating, looking at ways to create a database to match women who want to give of their talents and skills to openings that are available across the state of Michigan. And the one thing that we have, and I think we're blessed in our state, is a governor who supports the kind of inclusivity and bringing in folk into creating positive change that's so important to make those opportunities available. So bottom line, if you're looking to be a success, to achieve, first look inside of yourself, then take the necessary actions, put together a game plan, set goals to be all you want to be, because you know, all you have to do is imagine it, because you can create it. We're blessed in this state to have a governor who is a leader in putting into place some of the things that we know will make a difference in helping not only Michigan recover, but particularly women recover from this economy, this setback that we've had for a moment. I think some of the key things that we have to see in Michigan and in this country for women to recover economically is, one, we need an infrastructure of care that's strong and vibrant and robust. And I'm talking about both child care and support for caregivers. And those are two areas where women play a big role. And as you know, we've taken some major advances in this state through the Michigan Women's Commission, as well as the governor's leadership. We, of course, need fair and equitable wages, and of course, those protections inside the workplace, at the workplace, that will safeguard women's rights at the workplace. But I also think another important thing that will help women recover and enter back into the workforce in a robust, vibrant way is to invest in themselves, to take the time to take care of themselves, to continue to learn, to seek opportunities, to find the best careers. And if they want to start a business, do it. If they want to change their career, find a way to make it happen. But to invest in yourself through lifelong learning, through taking care of your physical and mental health and staying well, and doing those things that say, I matter, so that I'm going to invest in myself so that I can take care of others. So I think that's a very important aspect when we talk about recovery, because it is those things and mechanisms we put in the workplace. And it is those safeguards that we make sure that businesses and entrepreneurs will do. And it's also looking inside of ourselves and making sure that we're the best that we can be.